That is a look at the new smash hit Broadway musical Hell's Kitchen, with songs composed and arranged by Grammy-winning artist Alicia Keys. It is a fictional story inspired by the life experiences of the legendary New Yorker. The show now has earned 13, say it again, 13 Tony nominations, including for Best Musical, and the 16-time Grammy Award-winning artist joins us now. In addition to writing the lyrics and the music for Hell's Kitchen, she also serves as a producer on the show. Good morning, Alicia. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you so much.
When I interviewed you about a month ago, I told you after seeing the show I had a feeling about this one.
You did.
A little bit different than some other shows I've seen, and so to see it acknowledged with 13 Tony nominations, what does that feel like after all the work you put into it?
You know, it's been 13 years creating this show, and it's been such a work of passion and love. And so when the whole 13 nominations hit, it felt kind of serendipitous in regards to the time and the energy and just the spirit of the show. And so, I mean, I couldn't even believe it, to be honest. Of course, I love this show. I know it's special, but you just never know how it's going to all go. And so for it to receive that level of recognition, man, I feel so grateful. We feel so grateful.
And you said, you put so much work on it. Some people say, okay, Alicia comes in, puts her name on it. No.
Not this time.
We're talking not this time.
Not anytime. Not anytime.
Talking about more than a decade, and I remember asking you when we were chatting, I said, so do you come to any of the previews? You said, I come to all the previews.
All of them.
I sit up there, and I find one little light that isn't quite right, or the monitor doesn't sound right on one side. I mean, your hands were really
all the way in this. I mean, myself and Chris Diaz, the book writer, have been at this, like we said, for 13 years. And we literally sat together from the beginning and talked about the arc of the show, the characters, what does it mean, what are we trying to say? And so each step and each piece has been so close to, it's a child to me. I often say it's my first child. It's Egypt is 13 and this is 13, but this happened before Egypt. So, it does take that nurturing and that real care to develop it and to grow it. And I feel like we've had that time to really make it the best it can be. And so when you see how people are relating to the story and it relates to their life, each individual comes to me and says, this is my life, this is my story. And that's what we really want from it.
One of the things I think people who are going to see it should understand is this is not, the easy thing is just play the hits, everybody sings along, but you recomposed effectively, if that's a word, all of your biggest songs. And what I loved about it was they would just sneak into the dialogue a little bit, because every song you made fit into the scene. That's a big lift, isn't it, to almost rewrite your catalog?
That's so beautiful, because there are those songs that have been recomposed to really fit into the story and the storyline, so that the arc of the story is continuing to evolve with the songs. It doesn't just kind of go insert song here. It's like, how does this song tell the story and propel the story forward? And so much the book and the lyrics and the music go so much together to really bring you to the emotional highs that you're going to get to. And then there's also new music that I wrote for this piece, and it's been so exciting to really do that, to put in the newness as well as songs that might be familiar, but do them in a new way that relate to the moment you're in when you're watching.
So let's listen to one of those original songs written for the show. It is sung by Allie, the main character. Here it is.
Kaleidoscope. Everyone looking high low. Yeah, I know. You're moving way too slow. I think I got that antidote. Yeah, I know. Can you feel the love now? I'm feeling a buzz now. Never wanna calm down. Piece it all together. Nights like this, they belong in a Guinness. Nights like this, never want them to finish. And I'm waiting for the endless start to beginning. Better to be alive than just to be living. Okay? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Don't wait for the endless start to beginning.
I mean, Mika, we're having a dance party in the studio. I bet you're dancing there too, aren't you?
I was.
does. It's so incredible. My gosh, it's electric, Alicia.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You know, it
Thank
was so
you.
great to see you at the NANN convention last month with Rev Al, and you said something to the audience there that really resonates with my women's platform, Know Your Value. You said the secret sauce is making sure that powerful women are uplifted, that we're all at the table. So I'm curious, what advice would today's 43-year-old Alicia Keys give to 17-year-old Alicia, or the teen who is the lead in Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, the advice that I would give to a young person really looking for their way and trying to find who they are is really the best advice I could give is that you actually know who you are. You really are clear who you are. I think the world makes us think we don't know who we are. The world makes us think we're not good enough to stand on our own ideas and concepts. And so that's something that I would share. And looking back even in my teen years, I doubted everything. I thought other people knew more than I did, but they don't. You know you, so continue on your vision, follow your heart, your spirit, and of course you're gonna learn, but you know you. And I think that's the most important thing.
It is. Did you always have drive and confidence? I'm curious, with all your career pivots from music, acting, writing books, taking on multiple business ventures and Broadway. I mean, I've learned that we have a much longer runway than we ever, at least when I was a girl, imagined. Did you always see that runway?
I mean, of course, you know, I feel like I did have the sense that things were possible. You know, I didn't always feel super confident how I was going to get there or that I had everything that it took, like I said, but I did have the feeling that things were possible. And I think that comes back to my mother taking me to Broadway plays when I was a kid, seeing Worlds Imagined, being exposed to culture in New York City. I think these are things that allow people to know there's a variety of ways that you can express yourself and that there's options. And that's what I love about Hell's Kitchen. It shows us that there's no limit to who we can become. And that's why the tagline, "Remember Where Dreams Begin," is for all of us. It's like, remember where you have no limits, so you feel that.
You must be so proud of this cast. I mean, they're so in sync. It's, like I said, electric. They are brilliant.
Thank you.
And as a producer, how much of a role did you play in every detail, including choosing the cast and, of course, composing the music?
This cast is stunning. There is no
stunning.
doubt about it. They are phenomenal. Not only are they incredible actors and dancers, but they can blow the whole entire roof off of your brain. Like, you can't even believe how you feel when you're hearing them sing. And I think that's so spectacular. I was definitely the bane in the casting agent's side because I was like, let's really push for them to be everything they can possibly be. And so now when you see them on stage, I mean, they're incredible. I mean, they're some of the greatest performers I've ever bared witness to, period.
You mentioned the choreography, too. That was nominated as well. The dancing in the show is unreal.
Camille Brown is the choreographer. She is thrilling because I think you really get a sense, when we speak about how the music and the story go together to evolve it, the choreography takes it to the next level in regards to storytelling. So I think you really get a full sensory experience of storytelling when you see Hell's Kitchen, and I love how that feels on every level.
13 years paid off with 13 Tony nominations. Pretty good. Congratulations, Alicia.
Thank you.
If you haven't seen it, you gotta go see it. It is a joyful experience on Broadway. It's called Hell's Kitchen, playing now at the Shubert Theater in New York. Writer, producer, all-around superstar, Alicia Keys. Great to see you.
So good to see you. Thank you, guys.